Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Naomi, season number 1, episode number 6, Homecoming. This episode is directed by Kent Falcon. In this episode here we got a lot of things going on. We have Naomi. She's trying to figure out where she come from, what and why she here, and all that as well too. She wanted to talk to somebody about this, but he can't tell her anything, which ended up having to fight. And so she ended up talking to a scientist from Star Labs, which gets her into a lot of different trouble there. You have what's going on with Nathan and Anthony. They're bickering between one another because Anthony's mad at Nathan because he got the girl, he did not. So he feels as though Nathan's not good enough, he shouldn't be there, and he should be the one. But that which causes them to pretty much open up to one another and talk, which is also a great thing because it stops the whole love triangle thing, and it also lets them get to know one another instead of just hating on each other out of ignorance. Then he actually can see why Naomi picked him in the first place, and he can probably move on with his life and find somebody on it for himself, instead of like dwelling on your relationship and trying to sabotage it as well. Because he ended up starting because first of all he starts a fight with Nathan, because the thing is though he blames him for something that he had nothing to do with because he's mad at him. And you see them working together to pretty much get through that, to find out who actually was the person who pretty much messed up his float. And you also see in the reason why they did it in the first place, and what motivated them. And instead of them being angry as well too, they ended up like helping this person out, which I thought was kind of beautiful. It was very, very nice. And you got D, who's dealing with the fact that that his wife may still be alive. And he's trying to figure out what's going on there, and maybe find some answers to that, which causes some more problems for him. So, and you had the mother and like Naomi's mother and father. They don't really contribute much to this episode. Not really. I mean, I think they went on a date or something like that, but nothing really happened for them. But overall, this episode was okay. It wasn't that bad. Usually, I haven't been really liking this series so far. I haven't seen no characters I really am drawn to the most. I think the only character I really like the most out of here is Annabelle. And Annabelle is played by Mary Charles Jones. And Maribel is the friend of Naomi. But other than that, not so much. Not so much. But now things are starting to turn around a little bit too. And I think I might start to like Naomi a little bit. She's starting to turn from me because she's starting to she stopped the whole love triangle thing, which I do. I appreciate that. I really do like that. She finally got somebody in life who she wants to be with as well, and now she's just trying to figure out who she is and stuff as well too. So I'm willing to go on that journey with her. So that's good. So I think they're turning around there. I'm not saying the acting is part of one of the weakest part of the show, but mostly from the adults the most, especially like any scene with Dean where he has to talk. It's not that great. It really isn't. And either the person who plays Zimbabwe, Cranston Johnson, he doesn't do a great job either. I don't know if it's director or the writing or the actors or the heart's not in it. But whatever it is, it's just like from the words from the page to projecting it out on the screen, it's not working, and it really isn't. Yeah, and mostly from the adults the most. I just like wow. And now I'm a little more leaner on the kids because it looks like they're like a lot of them had that much experience acting, and it's not that bad for what they're doing. They actually are doing something. So things are turning around a little bit too. We also got introduced to Star Labs this episode here, and the thing is, the way Star Labs is portrayed in this world is that they're pretty much, or at least the scientist is a bad guy. Usually the bad scientists and all the weird stuff is in Cadmus Labs. They're the ones who do the cloning and the weird experiments on superhero stuff as well. And usually Star Labs is the one that superheroes go to help them out with situations to find out things. But seeing this whole reverse situation going on here is very interesting. Because now I don't know if it's all Star Labs or just this one scientist, and it's Star Labs kind of replacing what Cadmus is in the comic books. I don't know, but overall, like I said, from the first episode, this one right here to this episode right here, I would say this one is the best one so far. The one I actually did like the most. Like I said, it's not perfect, It still has a lot of flaws, but you can see it slowly and gradually improving. Even like I think the previous episode before this, I think it was like a little bit better than the first one. But because this thing started out so low, it's like really crawling its way out of the garbage to try to get something that's somewhat okay. And so it's like we're not at good yet. This is like better than the previous one. Is getting okay. So. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or not, because at first I was like, from the first episode, I was like, this show should be canceled. And then on the second one, I was like, no, it just should be canceled. But then it's like, it had moments in here where I thought, like, okay, it's starting to get somewhere. Okay, this is better than this. And this episode right here was actually not that bad. So, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Naomi, if you haven't been watching it. And if you read the comic book, how does the book compare to the TV show? Because I haven't read the comic book. Is the comic book better? Does it tell the story in a better way? Or did the TV show expand more where the comic book failed? Like, what's the difference? Because I know there's some changes, because in the comic book, her adopted father is also an alien as well, too. So, they changed that one. So it's and other little minor changes as well, but not that much. So, like I said, leave comments down below. Let me know what you think about it. And give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up. Shaboop. And subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect you on my social media. You want to follow me there, I really do appreciate it. And also, to my stores where I sell things. You want to buy some stuff, also appreciate it as well. So, like I always say, in my dreams and real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.